Boy, look at Marky. He just had to go.
Hey, Mark Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage, and we're here in East Tennessee looking for Chevelles.
Two-seater or one-seated?
We'll take them any way you can get them.
Hey, good morning. Mark Meldrum, Meldrum's Monster Garage, and we're out in the garage, and we're going to do some a little pre-assembly before we get this engine completely washed down. We're going to get the new timing chain set on. So I ordered a timing chain set. It's a double roller from Summit Racing. So this is their in-house brand, and it's can be set up with advanced or retard or whatever. We're gonna put it at 0 straight up, and I have it set up to where I have a socket here, and then I have the a couple thick washers here, and we're just gonna drive it back on. So I've got it set up so the 0 degree is right on the what do you call it, keyway here, and that puts the 0 timing mark straight up and down. So yeah, I could tap this on because it's not that tight of a fit, but you know, it should go on here pretty simple. Let's see here. Got the old impact out. There, it pushed right on. So yeah, no easy peasy, huh? And hey, I hope you guys had a happy 4th of July weekend. It was a glorious weekend. I worked down at the Guardian Stadium all weekend. We had 2 firework displays, and then we had kids run the bases on Sunday. And whew, I'm a little bit worn out, but and the Guardians are, boy, they're in the crapper this year. And the Tigers swept them. Of course, Tigers is in the first place in our division. But man, it's not looking good for the Guardians. I think we're 13 games out of first place and about 3 games out of a wild card going into the end of the first half here. So the guys are just not hitting. The pitching's there to win games. We were all set up to win on Sunday, 1-0. You put in Emmanuel Clase, who was lights out last year, and this year he's been really unstable. And he gives up a run and ties the game. And then so we go into extra innings, and they go on to score five more runs, and then it's next thing you know, it's 6-1 or 7-1 or something, and we score 1 run in the bottom of the 10th, and it's just pitiful. Their hitting is just pitiful. We got 2 guys on the team that are hitting. We got Ramirez and Kwan. Santana was good early in the season. Now he's fallen apart, and all the other prospects that they brought up are just not panning out this year. And some of the guys you expected to hit, the Lane Thomas and Fry, they've been just riddled with nagging injuries. I guess that's what they tell us. But I don't know what they're going to do with the Guardians this year, but doesn't look like we're going to make it to the postseason going into the mid-year classic all-star game. So hey, who knows? Tigers could fall apart in the second half, and the Guardians could start getting lucky. Who knows? We'll see. But hey, let's concentrate our efforts on the small block Chevy today. I'm going to get a 1-piece oil pan gasket for this. We're going to finish up the timing chain thing here, so stick with me.
Now we got this double roller camshaft installed on this small block Chevy for the 72 heavy Chevy, sitting right over there. And just wanted to show you, here's the 0 mark on this sprocket. And of course you could do advanced or retarded, depending on how you wanted to set this up. We're doing this all stock. So there's the little timing mark for the camshaft, and you simply, you know, fart around with it a little bit till you get it right. And you got a little pin here to locate the camshaft, and then you got 3 bolts here, and I got a little Loctite on these bolts, and we're going to torque this down to, I believe, 20 foot-pounds, and then we should be set to go. Now, you might ask, well, why are you buttoning this motor up so quick, Mark? Well, I want to get all this grease off of there. So I've gone ahead and already sandblasted the timing cover, and I already got the oil pan cover all cleaned up. So I wanted to get this back together so I can spray the rest of this, and basically I won't have to tape off as many holes. So there you go. Here's the timing cover all cleaned up, ready to go. I got a new seal on here, and I've got some new AMK bolts. I know I've said this before, I like the way they're doing their new packaging. The old packaging, the printing was wearing off, so this is nice. So we'll get this in, and then we'll continue to clean up the block. Right, so here's the harmonic balancer. We're going to reuse that, but we did put a new sleeve on there that comes with the kit for the new seal here and the gasket here. The Felpro kit has that, and I had it on the vise, and I had a big flat piece, and I just kind of pounded it on there, and it has a little bit of Loctite to hold it on. So I'm gonna put this up here, but got the keyway back in there. I'm gonna put a little lubricant on this, and then we're gonna drive her home on there. So you see there, it goes right about there. So let me grab some lubricant, and then we'll drive it home. So there you go. We got it driven on. I used an older bolt and washer to drive it on, because these get pretty chewed up when you use them. And then this is the final drive I used to get it on there. And yeah, looks good. Good enough. It's not a high horsepower motor. Just a little 2-barrel. Should be enough to get this going down the road. If we got to change something later, we will. All right, I've said this before. I think these Felpro gaskets, they're freaking ingenious. They got these little stanchions that you put up on there to hold the gasket in place, and then it helps you drop the oil pan in. Of course, you're going to put a dab of your favorite RTV in there. See, you got a dab in each corner. And you know, I'm not doing anything to this motor. I'm just resealing it. It ran fine. I can look down and see the camshaft down there. It looks fine for a 70,000 mile camshaft. There's no point in really adding a lot of horsepower to this thing, because it's only a 2-barrel unit. So we're gonna pop this oil pan on and then tighten the bolts down. All right, I got the oil pan on this, and like I said, these little guides help you line the gasket up and the oil pan on, and then I can just hand tighten all these, and then we'll take these out and we'll get the bigger bolts in the back half of this. So then we're moving right along with this little refresh here. Remember, hey, I'm just an idiot working out in the garage here, an idiot. And if you want to follow my advice, more power to you. But if you want to make a comment below, go right ahead.